You've done it. You've set yourself up for the moment. It's in the air now, the tension. That subtle magnetism, you've caught her attention. And now you have a chance to make something real out of it. But you're about to make a choice. One that will either deepen the bond or break it before it has even begun. That moment, the hug, is more critical than you might think. It's not just a physical gesture. No, it's a psychological dance. It's a test, an invitation, and a statement about who you are. But if you mess it up, if you make the wrong move, you'll push her away, you'll turn her off. And you'll leave her wondering who that person even was. It's all in the details, isn't it? The first mistake that so many men make is one you probably don't even realize. It's the mistake of rushing. You're so eager, so desperate to show affection, to prove your attraction, that you forget the power of space. You close the distance too soon, too fast, and in doing so, you take something from her. You take away her choice. You take away her ability to meet you halfway. You don't give her the space to feel the tension, to feel the anticipation. Instead, you make it all about you. Your need for connection, your desire to close the gap. But in reality, the emotional pull doesn't come from rushing in. It comes from leaving room for her to lean in, from letting her step into your world. You don't force it, you let it happen naturally. As part of a dance, she's just as eager to participate in as you are. Imagine this, you see her. You smile, you make eye contact. The moment feels right, you want to hold her, to feel her warmth against you. But instead of waiting for the right moment, you reach for her too soon. Too fast, you close the gap too quickly. And before you know it, you've robbed her of that subtle decision-making process that makes the touch meaningful. In your rush, you've stolen the tension. That would have made it all so much more magnetic, so much more real. You've pushed her away without even realizing it. The second mistake is a bit more subtle, but it's just as damaging. It's the mistake of giving off the wrong vibe, one that signals insecurity or uncertainty. The way you hold her, the way you embrace her, the way you touch her, all of it tells a story. And if you're not careful, you could tell the wrong one. If your body is tense, if you pull away too soon, or if you hold on too tight, it communicates a deeper insecurity within you. It shows that you're not comfortable with your own space, your own energy. That's the psychological undercurrent of it. You're not fully present in the moment. You're either pulling away out of fear or holding on too tightly out of need. Neither is attractive. Neither creates that safe, magnetic space for her to lean into. You see, women don't just feel physical touch. They feel the energy behind it. They feel the emotional frequency you're giving off. They feel your presence or your absence. If you don't show up as someone who is fully anchored in their own confidence, if you're unsure about the touch or hesitant, you'll make her feel the same way. But when you're solid, when you're confident in your own skin, when you don't feel the need to overcompensate, that's when you create an emotional space that is irresistible. Your touch isn't just physical anymore. It becomes an extension of your strength, your control, your emotional mastery. And that makes all the difference. Then there's the mistake of treating the hug as a casual thing. It's not casual, not in the way you're thinking. There's a difference between a fleeting throwaway touch and a real, intentional embrace. A real hug isn't just about touching her body. It's about showing her that you understand her on a deeper level. It's about saying without words, "I get you, I see you." When you approach the hug with that energy, it shifts everything. It turns the moment from a simple gesture into a profound connection. But if you treat it as just a formality, just a thing to check off the list, she'll feel that too. She'll sense that you're not invested, that you don't see her as someone worth this deeper moment, and in that you'll lose her. Or at least you'll leave her wondering if you're really the man she thought you were. This mistake, however, can be tricky to recognize because it's not something that's visible on the surface. It's the emotional layer beneath the physical action. You might think you're doing it right, that you're being affectionate, but your body language is saying something completely different. The way you hold her, the energy you put behind it, it's all a reflection of how deeply you're willing to go. And when you're not fully invested, not fully in the moment, you'll make her question whether she should be. She'll wonder if you really care, or if you're just going through the motions. That lack of emotional depth is the kiss of death in this dynamic. And that's where the mistake happens. But here's the real kicker. It's not just about what you do. It's about how you make her feel. That's where the psychological tension comes in. Every move, every gesture, every touch has a ripple effect on her emotions. You might not realize it, but you are constantly influencing how she feels, what she thinks about you, and whether she's drawn to you or not. When you hug her without awareness, when you rush, when you lack confidence, or when you treat it like a casual thing, you dull that emotional impact. You remove the thrill, the excitement, the mystery that keeps her coming back for more. So ask yourself, what is your hug really saying? Is it a signal of your power and control over yourself? Or is it a sign of your neediness, your insecurity, your desire to prove something? The truth is, if you're looking to make a lasting impact on her, to show her that you're someone worth investing in, your hug needs to do the opposite of what most men do. It needs to show her your confidence, your strength, your ability to give her the space to be who she is without clinging, without chasing. And finally, we come to the most dangerous mistake of them all, the mistake of not being aware of the power of touch. You see, touch is more than just a simple act. It's the language of the body, a direct channel to the subconscious. The way you touch her communicates volumes about how you feel, what you want and what you're willing to offer. If you're not careful, your touch can send the wrong message. Or worse, leave her feeling disconnected and uninterested. The key is in the subtleties, the way you approach the moment, the way you feel her energy before making contact. It's all about the dance, the back and forth of energy, the subtle exchange that happens when you let her feel your presence without overwhelming her. There's power in a slow, deliberate touch, power in the pause before you embrace. That pause is where the magic happens. It's where the tension builds, where the anticipation is almost unbearable. And when you do make contact, it should feel like the release of all that built-up energy. A moment where she feels safe, desired and understood. If you rush it, if you don't let that pause happen, if you don't give her the space to step into that moment with you, you'll miss the connection altogether. And in doing so, you'll miss the chance to make her feel something real. You're not just hugging her. You're creating an emotional exchange that could make all the difference in your relationship. Don't rush it, don't overdo it. Don't treat it casually, own the moment. Control your energy. Let her feel the tension before you bring her into your world. And when you do make it count, every touch, every embrace is a chance to speak directly to her soul. Make sure you're saying the right thing. And now, as you reflect on this, understand that every interaction, every touch, every moment of connection has the potential to either build or break. The emotional bridge between you and her, the power lies in the details, in the confidence you exude, in the space you create, and in the awareness you bring to your every move. If you want to take this deeper, to truly understand the psychology that drives attraction, power and connection, you need to keep unlocking these layers. So if you're ready to master the art of connection, to learn how to read these subtle emotional cues, and to elevate your presence in every interaction, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. You don't want to miss out on the insights that will transform your approach to relationships, attraction, and emotional mastery. Hit that notification bell and join the journey. It's time to stop guessing and start truly understanding. Welcome to the path of deeper connections. You've just unlocked the first step,